Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others or by fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.
All right. A few minutes ago, I completed 103 or 100, around 103 hours of no food. 103 hours, no food, yeah. And the last 12 hours, I didn't have any water. So don't mind if my energy is low and I'm not very fast. You can maybe listen to this video on 2x. Right now, even my heart is beating like pretty bad, which is not good, but... And one disclaimer, please don't try this without medical advice, supervision. This is only me sharing my opinion, my experience. So this is how my physique looks like, see. It's all gone in. Can feel my bone, you know. Can see. There. I don't know how I look. I don't know if you can see. See, you can see, this is how I look. See. No energy, man. But yeah, I wanted to finish 100. Was tempted to finish yesterday. So what is my weight? I'm pretty sure you'd want to know what is my weight. I've not taken my weight. What I thought is I'll finish my videos, have a shower, then I'll check my weight. So whatever weight I finally get is, I'm pretty sure will be the lowest. Maybe I'll put a separate small YouTube shorts and share with you my weight. But I can assure you this weight will be the lowest and it'll be shocking, at least for me. Anyway, I will put a YouTube shorts and show you my weight so you can see the scale. So how has my journey been, this whole fasting thing for no food? First thing I can tell you is, if you're a working class professional, I don't think you'll be able to do it, especially if you have to operate day to day intensively. And if you're doing machinery and physical work, it's impossible, because you might lose so many electrolytes and you can literally maybe faint or fall or whatever. I'm not saying you're going to die, but it's not recommended. And then yes, depending on your what do you call that, your heart conditions and all that. So yeah, that is the first thing I would like to say. The second thing is, it's bloody amazing that without food I can still operate. That clearly shows how much of energy we have stored in our body in excess. So 5 days, no food, still my body is working. That means there's enough energy stored in the body. So then imagine how much less we should eat. In fact, I find it funny when I think about what is that? People eat breakfast. I've not been having breakfast now for a year. You don't need breakfast. Actually, what I suggest, if anyone asks me, is after you wake up, eat only somewhere in the afternoon, late in the afternoon. So the body, from the time you decide to go to sleep, I'm trying. From the time you decide to go to sleep till you wake up, your body is empty and gets time to repair. So one other thing which I've learned is, most of the stuff that we put in our body is not healthy, especially the carbs and especially sugar. If you ask me, the most poisonous substance is sugar. Ever since I had my operation, bariatric surgery, every time I would have sugar, it would completely backfire on my body. Like my energy levels would spike up. I would feel like eating more sugar. But when the energy would crash, it's called hypoglycemic. I would shiver, sweat. My head would turn, I would collapse. And then I had to have watermelon and stuff to balance the crash, It's terrible. But the funny thing is, when I removed sugar from my life, it's not 100%, but I reduced it, my health has improved. That's why they say, as you grow older, you must remove processed food, carbs, especially sugar. Sugar is the highest. And anything that you have, cakes, chocolates, Starbucks, whatever, which is heavily concentrated with sugar, that's bad. They've shown these videos, one can of Coke has, I think, some 20, 30 or 40 spoons of sugar. You don't feel you're having the sugar because they mix it with so many other flavors. In fact, my child, my baby, and my wife, I've never given them cold drinks. You call it soda in the West. I myself, the only thing I used to drink was Red Bull, which some people would say is harmful. But after my operation, I have completely stopped any cold drink with sugar. The only one that I do have with sugar is iced tea. I like iced tea. The one they make at Amazon Cafe here. Dave, the day before this was the hardest for me to overcome. Day, I think, 2 and 3, could say, especially the night, or 3 and 4. I was not able to sleep. I was not able to function at all. It was terrible. One of the whole day was either sleeping or not sleeping, trying to sleep. I was too weak, and in the night, no sleep at all. And the craving was the highest on day 3. I was hallucinating about food. I was thinking about food. I was so tempted. Like every few minutes, man, go and have food, yeah, go and eat. And every place I went out yesterday, whole day. Every place I could see the apples, see the fruits, see the food cooking. It was driving me mad. Anyway, I have kept food in the house because today I'm going to break my fast. Now, how I'm going to break my fast is, see, when you don't eat for many days now, your body cleans out everything, and then there is the enzymes which are required for processing food. They stop being activated. So if I have something hardcore solid, it will shock the body, and I might end up throwing up or sick, or in my case, because of the operation, it'll pain me a lot, so I have to be careful. So what I'm planning to have is bone soup, which I bought yesterday from a Thai person who sells on the road. So bone soup with vegetables. So what I'm going to do is I will put butter in the soup, water. I'm not going to eat anything solid. The first I will have maybe a small, like tiny, espresso glass worth. I'll see how I feel. Wait for a few minutes. Then I'll have one more glass, like slowly introduce fluids into my body and see how does the body react. Then I'm not going to have sugar, I'm not going to have sweets, I'm not going to have fruits. Because if you have sugar, it will taste nice, it will feel nice, it will give you immediate energy. But the problem is then you will switch off the fat burning mode. You'll switch off all the benefits that you got by fasting. Rather, I will train my body by having fat, butter, and especially animal fat, the bone broth, that it should continue with the autophagy, that is the repair of the body. It should train itself to use energy slowly and burn fat slowly. Not burn fat, sorry, burn fat, but without shutting off the keto process. Because when you stop having carbs and sugar, the body goes in a ketosis. And I can make out with the bad smell that is in my mouth, and my tongue has like a coating, a layer on it. So it's difficult to swallow. So yeah, weakness, though I feel very, very weak, extremely weak. Feeling weak is an understatement. Feeling very weak. No strength at all. In fact, my delivery guy came with I drink soda, which is carbonated water. So I order like 10 cartons. So he came up to my place. I was sleeping. I just woke up with my dog barking. I came down. This guy is 60-year-old. He was taking 2 cartons at a time. And he kept going so fast because he does marathon running. Plus he keeps fit. I was only able to carry 1. I was feeling dizzy. Then with strength, okay. With my voice you can make out. I'm just... everyone commented yesterday when I went out for shopping. Everyone like, are you okay? Like, my voice was weak. I couldn't raise my voice. And people who knew me, who saw me, were like, what happened to you, man? You look like completely sucked out. So I told them what I did, and they were shocked. 5 days, no food. They got mad. So there's no energy, man. My heart is beating bad. And now, like for example, after I finish this video, I'll go home and maybe I'll lie down on the floor and allow myself to get back my breath. And after that, most probably, I will have a shower, cold shower. Then I think I'll feel better. If I need to sleep, I'll sleep. In my life, I never thought I would do this. And especially the last 12 hours, no water. That is another crazy thing. Why I did that is to speed up the autophagy. Autophagy is the body eats dead cells, repairs what is unwanted, and because there's no fuel and there's no water, it will go in emergency mode. But like I told you, I don't recommend this. In terms of satisfaction, to be honest with you, I wanted to do 7 days. But I don't think I can handle it too much. Funny thing is, my temptation for food has gone, in the sense that I'm not like that hunger, no? You feel? There's that hormone, I think ghrelin or something. Ghrelin is the one who tells you you're full. I'm not too sure. There's one hormone which is like ghrelin or something. Just Google search. It tells you when you're full. So in my case, I'm not getting the stomach pain, the growling. So I'm not like dying to eat food, but I'm feeling weak. Like, you know, when you're tempted to eat sugar, sweet, and this and so I'm not getting the growling feeling. But the want and desire to eat food is there. Means it's not desperate, but it's okay. And I think it's because when you eliminate carbs and sugar from your diet, the body stops releasing high amounts of insulin. When insulin is there in your body, high, then you keep feeding. That's why you keep stuffing your mouth. And when you have sugar, it just multiplies this, and it will never stop. So even if you eat, you want to eat more. And also it shuts down that hormone which tells you you're full. But try eating a piece of meat, a big large chunk of meat, or try eating a big broccoli or cauliflower, not or salad, a large bowl of salad with chicken or something. You'll not be able to eat much. But if you have like stuff like cake and chocolates and all, you can keep eating. Or for example, many people drink juice. Try eating how many oranges you can eat or how many apples you can eat. You'll stop at 2 or 3 maximum and you feel full. But when you drink a juice, you drink 10, 12 or 15 apples. So what you're doing is you're removing the healthy roughage that is there to clean your body, because it cleans and it's good. That pulp is good. You're removing all the vitamins and you're only drinking the sugar. And remember, these fruits are engineered and processed over the years. Bioengineering. They are not supposed to be so juicy and so sweet. Most of fruits, you can Google search this. Bananas, which are so big and yellow, that's not how natural bananas are. Bananas are supposed to be small and full of black seeds. Full. Like there's no white, that white meat, no? There's not much. And the black seeds are big, like it's like some pepper seeds, and it's very bitter. Watermelon also, which we have, is so big and few seeds, very big and full of water. natural watermelon is small, very small, full of seeds, full, and very little like area to bite without. So if you have a mouthful, you'll get so many seeds. So everything has been engineered. Even apples are not supposed to be so big and juicy. So all of them are engineered, and obviously with the use of chemicals and fertilizers, it stays in that and comes to you. There is I don't know where I saw this. Fruits that you're buying, fresh fruits, some of them are preserved to be sold. You normally think it's 1 week, right? Shipped off in 1 week. Some of them are even 6 months old. Seriously. And the food that is in the packets, burgers and this and that, there are many companies and countries where after the meat is expired, which is preserved in chemicals, there's an expiry date at the top. They erase that and put a new date, or they change the packaging, flush out the whole thing with chemicals, preserve it. Except, of course, if you're in a supermarket that is cutting live and putting it in a plastic and selling it to you. That one, it'll expire fast, so they sell it off, half price or whatever. But I'm talking of these preserved frozen foods in large hypermarkets. Anyway, so overall, it has been a journey, man. I've learned so many things about my body. But yeah, the biggest thing that shocked me was the withdrawal symptoms. That withdrawal symptoms is very real for food, the addiction for food. I was not able to I was not able to sleep. I was not able to think. My hands were shivering, my body was shivering, my heart was palpitating. I was not able to, my body was aching, my back, my ribs. I couldn't sleep. And if I was lying down, I would keep tossing and turning. This is all because it's a withdrawal symptom, the addiction to food. But yeah, overall, I'm glad I made it through. At least I'm happy I finished that 100. Disappointing thing is, I wanted to push for 1 week or 2 weeks. Maybe if I was super crazy, 30 days, but just 2 weeks, man. And I'll tell you honestly, I have become so thin. I don't know, it's kind of looking not healthy. So, and plus I need to do work and all that. I'm not able to do work that very much. Thankfully, I'm able to do my walking and upload my videos. But otherwise, I'm more or less like, can't do anything. That's why I suggested to you, if you're a working class professional, don't do this. Even if you're sitting in front of the computer, yeah, if you're fasting for 12, 16 hours, that's okay. When you start going beyond that, yeah. So yeah, this is my journey. Let me know, what are your thoughts? Any questions? Let me know. Oh, let me know, how do you think I look? Okay. Sun also came out. See? See? Can you see? See? Anyway, let me know, what are your thoughts? Okay. Yellow. Getting dizzy. And completely dry. Can't even talk. Alright. So I'll break my fast soon. After 2-3 hours more. Maybe I'll take a video. Depends on my energy. Take a video and share it with you. Okay? Alright. Yes, take care. See you.